Hello, everyone. We are back Tuesday and another episode of the Elder Scrolls Oblivion remake. Because that's actually Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion remake. All right, so we played yesterday and we ended up finding another gate of Oblivion. They're all over the place. And we just went in the gates and we realized, or I realized, um, I have a disease that does not allow my magic to regenerate itself and whatnot. So I think we're probably going to leave Oblivion, try to take care of that, and then go back to Oblivion. We're just kind of exploring at this point, trying to fill in the map as we're heading to our quest destination. Um, so we got that today. Tomorrow we're going to be playing some more Ghost of Yotai. And then Friday we're going to be playing some more Dragon Quest III, the remake. Now keep in mind we got Thanksgiving coming up. So I'll have streams probably on the 24th and the 25th, and then that'll be it for that week. My son's birthday is Wednesday, and then of course Thanksgiving is Thursday. So probably will not be back until the 1st of. That's kind of the plan for the moment. Here we are. Play some sound here. Okay. All right. So that's kind of our equipment. We're probably going to need to get some more arrows here before too long. We have Daedric armor, except we're still using Umbra's helmet. I haven't gotten a Daedra helmet yet. I got several rings that help boost certain statuses. I'm wanting to enchant these two rings here. At some point, we're going to head back and try to do that. Got the elemental ring that helps resist all the elements, basically. And then, of course, we got a feather ring if we need it, 65 points. We can breathe underwater if we need it. And then, of course, we got a ring of light that helps us see. We got some items that are quest items that we can't get rid of until we've done the quest. The broken shield, for example, I was just exploring and I discovered it. I have no idea what quest it's for. We haven't come across it yet. So it's just going to kind of hang out in my inventory. It doesn't weigh anything, so it's not too big a deal. Also down here, which is a little confusing to me. I'm wondering if it's a bug. So the Ring of the Viper Eye, I got a reward for completing a quest. And I can't get rid of the ring because it says it's a quest item and it weighs nothing. So it's like I completed the quest. I have no quest in my journal that says anything about the ring. So it's just forever stuck in my inventory. And it's kind of the same thing with Umbra. So with Umbra, I didn't start the quest. I'm supposed to go to the one Daedra, gives you the quest, and then you defeat Umbra, and then you get Umbra, blah, blah, blah. Well, I defeated Umbra just randomly, which basically means I murdered her. And it counted as a murder, and then the Dark Brotherhood came, gave me the dagger, and wanted me to join, and I said no. So I have a quest dagger that I can't get rid of. I got a quest sword that I can't get rid of, although it's like one of the strongest swords in the game, so that's not too big. At least they don't weigh nothing. But I would have to complete the quest. Unfortunately, they considered it murder, defeating Umbra. But, the thing was, she was looking to kill somebody. And so I accepted her challenge, basically, and we fought, and she died. So it really shouldn't have been a murder in my book. If I attack a bandit, it's not considered a murder. I don't know why Umbra is considered a murder, other than it's because they want to force you to do the quest or something. So anyways, we currently are diseased with astral vapors and witless pock. Downfall is we do not have any potions to heal disease because they really don't give you very many. So we're going to try to leave here and try to find somewhere that sells these cure disease potions. I know sleeping does not cure the disease, Maybe if I go to one of the temples, maybe it'll cure the disease. I'm not 100% sure.
Looks like you're handy with a blade.
It looks like I am, yes. Alright, so the store is closed because it's nighttime, but the church should still be open, right?
What can I do for you? You too.
To face your afflictions are banished. I guess that worked, huh? Looks like it. Okay, so that's all we have to really do. Okay? Let's see. We haven't found the shrine. Found that one yet either. Oh. Lawful gain the gifts of Talos.
You're in good company, friend.
Bella loves you.
Sure knows his way around this area.
I spoke to him.
You make Father Akatosh proud.
He really knows his way around.
So we got 3. Alright, so going back to the Oblivion Gate, there's actually 2 on the Red Ring Road. Can you believe that? They're everywhere. Hell on earth, right? Alright. Hey. Leave my horse alone. Wow, he was alive and then he dropped. Spiders! I hate spiders. I am not into spiders. Alright, what can we find before we head into the towers? That looks like some kind of gate. Now it doesn't look like an Oblivion gate, though. Oh, more spiders. Be nice if I could like push it into lava. What do you think? And paralyzed me. Speed has been damaged. Another damn spider. Well, that enemy walked in the lava. They killed him. What are we gonna find? We gonna do like a full circle or something? Well, we got the one tower there. Up here. Spider. I hate spiders. We gotta get our armor enchanted to protect us from paralysis. Alright. We can keep going around. Let's check out this tower if we can. Alright, so there's a door. Something's up there. Another door, too. Empty corpse. Coming back up. I guess I should have sent that thing down. Alright, so we opened some kind of gate. Ah, it opened that gate. I'm gonna say that's the gate we actually started at. We came all the way around there. Oh, let's see. Get used to these buttons here. Alright, so we can go around that way, and probably does like a full circle. Missed. There was another one going up the hill. Alright, so we cannot... No, don't you dare fall in there. Probably be safer just to go down. Alright, so we did the gate on that tower. Moving on. Alright, so it looks like we could take that way to the central tower. This way. I just pick up a fork. Ebony battle axe. Or a barbed arrow. Did pick up a fork. I don't need a fork. Oh. Well, we're gonna conserve some arrows here. That's worth 5,000. Oh, you probably won't even get half of that. Over and dagger of blade. Ebony dagger. Over encumbered. That'll do the trick. He's kind of stuck in the rock. Oh, he got out of the rock. Daedric bow. I think that beats the ebony bow. This is ebony. This is Daedric. 1313. However, we have our repair hammers to make it better. Alright. All is repaired. Daedric bow is one stronger. You just lose your enchantment, which is not too big of a deal. So let's switch it out here. And we have one elven arrow left that we can shoot. Okay, we need that Daedric helmet though. Oh, we have found a cave. I'll be honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of going through the caves in Oblivion. I don't mind the towers, but I'm not a fan of the caves. Alright, so we can go that way, or we can go that way. Paralyzed. We got another spider. A hole. We don't want to go down the hole yet. Once you go down the hole, you can't get back up. So let's go this way. There's another door. I'm sorry. I got distracted by a text message from my wife. He was just kind of looking at me like, hello. Grand necklace of personality. Only 10 points though, but potentially sell it. Then we got the retribution of treachery. Damage health and magicka. Two-handed sword. We don't have the capacity to carry the two-handed sword. Alright, so that's where we were. We were on the other side of the mountain. Not sure where the hole takes you. Because there's one way to find out, huh? I think we did that tower there. Still gotta do this tower. And then a main tower in the center. Then we have this one here. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna save it. Stupid grass. Alright, that's the original door. I need a better summon. For the door. Have this one. Doors everywhere! Alright, I think that's pretty much it. We probably can jump over there. Let's see what's on the other side. Cave to well. Oh, it took off the feather ring, that's why. Can't take off the... Alright, I think what we're gonna do here... I need the feather ring. Take the light ring off for the moment. Put that on so that it reflects a little bit of damage back on the enemy. And then, instead of having the ring on my favorite bar, have a light starlight. Put starlight on there and use spell. I really wish the bound bow spell would include the arrows. Kind of useless if you don't have arrows. I mean, I guess the pro of that is you just carry arrows and you don't need to worry about carrying a bow. Less weight. Sure. Alright, so we came in through that door. Let's go up. I'm gonna send it back down. That way, if I push somebody off... Hey, we got a new follower! Hey, welcome! Hippus Magnus. Welcome. Hey, Valerian, how you doing? Look at that. Welcome. Thank you for that follow. 3 gold. And no enemies to push down. Gate control. Take the gold. Alright. Shall we see what's through this door down here? Guess we can probably call that back up just in case we need it. Well, hello. Oh, I was too slow on that. He just pulled a Terminator. Unfortunately, if he had any good loot, we're not going to get it. Okay, so I believe that's the gate that we came through. And when we go, maybe that went that way around. Went to that tower there. I think this is the central tower. Oh, somebody's still there. Oh, there he is. Lord, I couldn't see him.
Join my drink feeds nothing.
More a heavy bow? What's the difference? Alright, Daedric is 14. I think Daedric's supposed to be better. So we'll drop it. Ebony Claymore. So this is a two-handed sword that he was holding with one hand. So you can hold a two-handed sword in one hand. If you're strong enough. Alright, so we got to get rid of some stuff. Alright, so that's only worth 1,300, so we're going to drop that. That's worth 1,900. It's a shame we can't like disenchant like in Skyrim, and then do our own enchanting. It don't work that way in this. Alright, that gives us a little bit of room. Alright, so we did open the main gate to the Oblivion gate, which is great. Seriously? I don't know where you come from, but go back there. Alright, try this again. Alright, so we've been to this tower. We couldn't get through, but we did manage to kill this guy here. My arrow's back. I need the arrows. What bow are you rocking? A Remora heavy bow. Alright, we do not want to fall in the lava. See what's up here. There's another gate, but it goes nowhere. Okay. I want to do the complete circle and explore everywhere before I enter the center tower and close the gate. Alright, we're not going to go down the hole. Go out the other side here. I've been whipped. A little bit of gold. Across this skinny little bridge. A lot of blood. I don't know what it belongs to. Well, that's who it belongs to. Give me my arrows. Thank you. Do I have to re-equip them? There's a enemy somewhere near there. Is there a way to get in this tower? Not this way. Where in the world's the enemy? I don't see a way to get in the tower either. Is he in the rock? Alright, we're gonna move on. Did we do a full circle? I think we might have done a full circle. I don't see anybody or anything over there. Alright, so we did a full circle, so now we can head up there. Where did you come from? Where did his sword go? Oh well. Probably couldn't carry it anyways. Only level 12 on my first ever playthrough. Is there normally decent loot to be gained in these places? Yes, there's usually decent loot in Oblivion gates. You can get the Dremora weapons, and of course as your level goes up, you'll probably get stronger gear as well. Then, you know, keep checking the stores, because they'll change from time to time. Especially as you're exploring and leveling up. So, yeah, make sure you increase your personality and do persuasion with the shop people especially. And then don't forget to set your haggling so you can get cheaper prices, and then they also will give you more money for your goods. Let's see here. Alright, so we can either enter on that side or this side. We are going to replenish our soul charge here and repairs. So if you are kind of new to Oblivion and you've played Skyrim before, there are differences. So in Skyrim, you can enchant your weapons and armor just by disenchanting, and that's how you learn enchantments. It doesn't work that way in this game. The only thing you can enchant is rings and jewelry and scrolls and stuff. The way you enchant weapons and armor in this is by closing these Oblivion gates. You'll get a sphere that has an enchantment on it. It will look sort of like this. And you use that, and you'll get either, if you do it on a weapon, you'll get the offensive effect, or on armor, you'll get the defensive effect. And I want the detect life one, but I'm waiting until I get the Daedric helmet. I don't want to put it on this helmet, then I get the Daedric helmet and don't need the helmet anymore. That'll happen sometimes when you're doing enchantments. You'll put it on your armor, then you'll find stronger armor. So if you know you're about to get stronger equipment, then don't waste it. Don't put it on it until you get that stronger equipment. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm gonna use detect life on a helmet, and then you should be able to like see where enemies are as you're getting within that 180 feet. And then I want to get feather and put feather on the boots. I do have it on a ring, but I want to put it on the boots. That way I can free up and use other rings. I'd love to find one that has something that protects you from paralysis. We would probably maybe put that on the shield or the greaves or something. So another trick you can do with the spheres when you close the gate, there's nothing saying you have to keep that one. Okay, and I'll show you here as we get there, but what you do is before you grab the sphere to close the gate, save your game. Grab the sphere, open your menu right away. If you don't like the enchantment that it offers you, reload your game, and then it will change the enchantment. Now, you might have to go through it several times until you find one you like, but it's a good way to get the enchantments that you want. It's just to save, reload until you find something. Blood. Now see, he's wearing a Daedric helmet, so it would be nice if he would give us one. But no, you can't give us one. Alright, what rings do I have equipped? I have that one, good. Then I have the feather one. Okay. We are going to cast Starlight. Give us a little bit more light. Got a door there. And we can continue to go up there. Alright, let's see what's in the door. Need to get some more lockpicks. Lockpicking is not hard as long as you're patient. Now, if you don't like lockpicking, that's fine. You'll have to deal with it for a while, but you can find spells that you can use on certain difficulties. I'll target. So if you have the Tower Birthstone, or Birth, whatever, you can get Tower Key, which will open up average locks once a day. You can only use that once a day. You can buy the open very easy locks. Just cast a spell and it opens the lock immediately. I think there's probably one for every difficulty, but so far that's the only one I've been able to buy. Terrible at picking locks in this game. Yeah, you can't be impatient, that's for sure. I don't want to have to use my arrows, but I might have to. Yeah, because it doesn't seem to be working. Yeah, I can't. It does look kind of neat, though. But we're not using light armor. And do have arrows. Well, that'll help with some arrows there. You know, you see stuff like that and you're like, I should be able to break it open or something, you know? Nope. Can't do that. Legend of Zelda habits, yeah. I want your helmet, give it to me. I don't know how you hit me. I was so far away. Alright, we got thing letting us go up. I bet you that takes us back down to where we were. Alright, let's find out just to make sure. Gonna go down to the Lust Keep, it says. 7 deadly sins. Okay, yeah, it took us back to the bottom. Came to there. Alright, so let's go up this way. Now see, you can go that way and go up as well. Not spiders. Oh, fire. We have a door here and a door here. We came from there. Probably should start using some of these scrolls. That's all that's here. Let's see. Let's use some of these scrolls. Oh, there was 2 on that. It should have let me use it again. Oh, that's untouched. He's stuck. Alright, so we got another door there. Nothing else there. Okay. Alright, so that leads up. This leads down and probably takes us back to where we were, so we're gonna just keep going up. And we are gonna heal. He'd say open wide. On fire. Ring of War. Ooh. Fortify armor, athletics, block, and other things. Alright, let's have a look here. Let's see. It says to scroll up and down, you use the right analog stick. But that's not what you do. Because that changes screen. It says yeah. It's not working the way that they're saying it's supposed to. It's not. It's a bug in the game. They didn't program it right. So I think I'm at the top. So armor, athletics, blade, block, blunt. If we hit down, we're going to have to hit down continuously looking at the ring. Hand to hand, heavy armor, and that's it. Way to go. Alright, so we got to have the feather ring on because we're too heavy, but we can take the base ring of retribution off. It's only a small percent anyways. I'm attacking. Okay. Try this again. And put the Ring of War back on. And that should increase all that nice stuff by 10. Our defense did go up by 4. Alright, going up. I want a Daedric helmet. I think we have to take one of the portals. I'm gonna take you out because you're doing most of the summoning here. I will not bow to you. You bow to me. Ooh, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We have a door here. We have a bridge over here. There's another door here. Both saying going to the same place. Alright, well. Let's find out. That leads to the other side. Hello. Two of them. That's worth 5,000, but now I gotta get rid of something. Alright, made it to the top. Save it. Alright, what will we get? Two of them now. Feather on Self. Yes, that's one we want. Woohoo! Yes. 125 points. We're going to put that on my Daedric boots. And we have to name it first. Call it whatever you want. I'm not that great with names. Sometimes it takes me hours to come up with names, so we're just going to put something. That's something like they normally would put, so... Oh, and then we're going to... Alright. Now we gotta re-equip them. Boom. We can now unequip the feather ring. Where are we? Still should be pretty good. And we can re-equip this one. Now we just need that darn Daedric helmet. Alright, another gate shut. My horse is still alive, yay. Alright, let's head to Imperial City Market. Sell some stuff, see if they've got me a helmet I can use. Alright, we're gonna have to wait.
I'm Bernardo. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
See any Daedric armor at all. Alright, we don't need the lightning bow anymore. We don't need these.
That seems...
I'm gonna buy me some better arrows, so we can sell that.
You drive a hard bargain. You've made a good bit of gold. That's a fair deal. That seems a fair price. You've made a good... An excellent bargain. A fine transaction. You've made a good bit of gold. That's a good deal. That's a fair deal.
All right, let's see.
I appreciate your business. Goodbye.
sure what they sell. Let's go have a look.
Hello again.
Alchemy, I
What
would
can I
say.
interest you in?
That's elven armor.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Oh, there we go. We want all three.
You're a fine negotiator.
Try. Although I could probably have negotiated a little bit better.
Thank you. Come again. Tell me more. You too.
They're the magic people here.
I hope I can help. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Hmm. No, not really.
Good day.
It's my pleasure. Can I interest you in some of my wares? That's a good... Thank you for your... Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Not really.
Farewell.
Not really. Oh, I'm out of soul gems.
It's my pleasure. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. A bargain. That's a good deal. A pleasure to serve. Farewell.
Alright, there we go.
Oh, it's my pleasure. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Nope.
Farewell.
You may not.
Hello there.
Howdy.
Looks like you're handy with a blade.
I am.
Can't say I've spent much time there.
Warriors.
Good morning.
Have you heard any?
Good day. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
No, because you don't really have anything.
Take care.
Is it just you today? Your brothers are gone?
See anything you like?
Let's see what you got.
I offer the finest goods and the lowest prices in all
This is
Cyrodiil.
the two-handed one. We already have the one-handed one.
It's been a pleasure doing business.
And this is the weapon store.
Well met.
Well met.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Get some elven arrows.
Thank you for your business. Good day.
Alright, let's look at our inventory here. See what all we got. 310 out of 540. Daedric bow, ebony and elven arrows, and some glass arrows. Got a night eye ring. Edge, Daedric gear, but alright, let's pull up map. This is where the gate was. We're almost finished with the Red Ring Road. Once we finish with the Red Ring Road, then we're just going to fast travel to Kvatch, head to Crowhaven. Although, clearly, pull up the map and see we have a lot of land to explore here. So we can do that too. Okay, I'm usually live till about 2:30 Eastern time. Here, horsey. All right, let's see if we can find our way back to the road. Road. What's that? Fort Empire. I think I see a Minotaur. Alright, we're going to leave the horse here by the tree. Because enemies, they always go after the horse. This kind of almost looks like a path. It heads back towards the gate. Pretty sure that's a Minotaur, hopefully. I got it. Woohoo. That. Let's head this way. Ogre. Alright, this is the only thing on the compass at the moment. We do have to keep our eye out for some of that, was it shadow something wine for the innkeeper. I haven't found a whole lot of it yet. Been in a lot of forts, but I haven't really found the wines. Water walking on self, fortify speed and athletics. Found a lot of really neat rings here. I think that's a fine steel sword. Statue has. Climb up the wall instead of taking the stairs. Oh. Time to go down and through the door. Night crustaceans. I said close. Yes, close on them. Aww. All these forts look the same. Bethesda needs to work on diversity. A rat. Really? How can you? How didn't you reach him? Friggin'. And open it. Not trying to at the moment. I guess it can't open the door. Flex spell on self, 17%. Alright, so I have base amulet, flex 14%. So we can exchange that for the grand amulet of reflection at 17%. Alright, that takes us to a different area. Let's go back and see what's this. Gonna loop around. Minotaur. Have some poisons. Any poisons that I can use? Poison of paralysis. 5 seconds. Anything else? Nope, that's it. I would want him to be closer to me so I can hit him while he's down. Now we can put on the sword. Minotaur Lord. Not anymore. Kind of falling to the ground. He saw me. Okay. Door there. A wisp. Now our Daedric bow won't work on it because it's not enchanted. You have to use magic or enchanted weapons. So Umbra will work because it's enchanted. Frost damage 5 points for 6 seconds. And what's that compared to fire? Fire damage on target 6 points. This is 5 points for 6 seconds. So that would be potentially, what, 30 points? 5 points per 6 seconds. So 5 times 6, 30. That could potentially be better than just 6 points of damage. I'll learn these buttons eventually. My skill is too low. That would figure. I didn't even look at that. Destruction level 22, 25. I don't think they can open the doors. I don't think they can open the door. That didn't work out very well. A Spriggan. I wish it would just allow me to keep using them until it runs out. We can go that way. Oh, my one light died. I have 3 lights. I got one over here, one over here, one up there. And that one is cordless that you charge like you would your phone. And it just died. And we're back to where we were. Look at that. Alright, head back to the road. Do a save. horse. That over there. I don't see nothing on the compass. There's clearly something here. Alien well. Ooh. I did see what appeared to be an enemy or something. Oh, I think box. We need a telescope or binoculars or something. That is a mountain lion. Gonna attack the horse. All right, let's. Fort Nickel. Another mountain lion. Coral that way, so we've been here. Yep, we've made it back where we were here. Alright, we're gonna first go to Skingrad and sell what we got.
Who will help an old beggar?
Ah, I'm too late. What time is it? 8:18. Oh, I haven't been able to buy a house here yet. But we don't have to go to the inn. We can actually sleep at the Fighters Guild.
What can I do for you? For the right price, I can make anything good as new. Take care.
Hi there. Go ahead, please. Go hurt something.
Or hurt something.
How do you do?
Well met. Yes, in fact, up in the Imperial Reserve, a long way northwest of Skingrad, I came upon a sanguine shrine. Gave it a wide berth. I'm a goblin hunter. Don't want to tangle with those Daedra worshippers. You heard of Goblin Jim's Cave? It's a big one. It's a long walk due north of Skingrad in the Imperial Reserve. A long way from civilization. Take care.
Yes? Try the big goblin den called a derelict mine.
I've already done those. We're going to sleep for 12 hours. We will not be tired when we get up. I'd feel that way, but we won't be tired.
Hello.
Yes?
Every time I've ever been in here, there's never anybody sitting at that desk. Like, do you not have a leader?
Like a shrewd businessman.
Can I help you, brother?
Alright, let's try this again.
Well met. Take your time. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
See if we can haggle a little bit more.
That's a fair deal.
Gotta go down a little bit more.
Make me a better offer.
Make you a better offer.
You're trying to drive me out of business.
Sure am. I'm trying to save some money. Alright.
You got a great deal there. You've made a good bit of gold. A pleasure to serve. Good day.
So we see if they have any more cure disease potions with stock up.
A pleasure to What makes you think I'd know anything about that? But it just so happens I've run into some sanguine worshippers up in the Imperial Reserve, a long way northwest of Skingrad. Can't give you any better directions, unfortunately. Traveled mostly at night with a guide and didn't see much on the way. Let's do business.
There they are.
Thank you for your patron. Goodbye.
Good day. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. Farewell.
There's the Shrine of Sanguine. See, we've been to Goblin Gyms. We've been to the Derelict Mines. We've even been to Rydia's Shrine. Let's travel to Kvatch. Let's see if there's anything new since the last time we've been there.
I'm just lucky to be alive.
You're the one who closed the gate. Thank you. Be seeing you.
I want to stay angry. That anger keeps me
I
going.
have to start over.
It's the Kvatch is finished. There's nothing left.
You're not alone. And the chapels and the Elder Council will help us.
Kvatch was rebuilt from ruins once before.
Okay. A lot of talking, ain't it? Place there. There's a gate of Oblivion. Another gate. And there's an inn. We got the inn at 166 and gate of Oblivion at 132. There it is. That must be Anvil down there. That must be a ruin too. Alright, first we're going to go to the inn.
This humble Legion soldier is at your service. How can I help a fellow citizen of the Empire?
Boy, he's very friendly.
The Kvatch Oblivion Gate has been closed. Don't you understand what that means? We can beat the bastards!
I know all about it.
Long live the Empire!
Hello there. I hope I can help. Need a bite to eat? Maybe something to wash it down with?
Where does he train?
Let's get to training.
Oh, mercantile.
Tell me more. Goodbye.
Okay. Another Legion. Your buddy's in there drinking. I wonder why Kvatch has like 3 marks on it. It says activate, but you can't do anything. Doesn't do anything. He switched hands, you see that? That's kind of cool. Alright. We're going back to Oblivion. That's the main tower there at the top. Alright, so I think we gotta check out this tower first. Come and get me. Coming to get me. Where you at? Alright, fine. I'll keep going. I don't see anything else up here. 10 to 1, that caged prisoner doesn't have nothing either. See that? He went through the floor. He should have been smushed. He should have been smushed. Alright, so there really wasn't nothing at this tower. Nothing special anyways. Go that way, and I think that way probably takes us to that tower. I think that's the main tower. But we can't go this way. The bridge is... From behind. I've come for your teeth. Do that. Oh shit. There's at least one more there. Ebony shield. Holy shit. Holy shit. Can't drink any more potions right now. Alright, so far I haven't been able to get to that other tower. That's the gate that I came in? Yep, that's the gate that I came in. We went in that tower, and there was nothing in that tower. Nothing in it. And we were trying to find a way to get to this tower, which the bridge is out. So I'm not exactly sure. That's how you do it. Okay. All right. I'm being whipped by the grass. Grass is whipping my ass. A little bit of gold. Meat Harbor, it says. Paralyze the stupid spiders in here. Water walking shoes. That's all that's up here. Okay, so both towers had really nothing in it. Alright, now we gotta find a way to get up there. Sometimes you gotta kind of go off-road to find where you gotta go. I haven't really seen a path. Sure what that was. That's probably how you get there. Agent gauntlets. We already got some. There's the spiders. Alright, so this just loops around basically. Door there. That must be our door. I think we're still in the cave though. Many ways to go. Alright, there's a door there. Main reason why I don't like these caves because it's so easily you get turned around. And paralyzed. Get up! Alright, so I killed him. And up here. Down this way where the spider was. Two doors. We're doing some mountain climbing we ain't really supposed to be doing. We gotta watch out for that fire. Lord, I don't know. I think maybe the caves are probably the only way I'm going to get up there. I need my goat horse. We gonna make it? Gonna get up there? Mountain climbing? There's another door. I'm thinking we probably need to go in that door. Oh, we're sort of going upward. Those are mithril. Mithril gloves. Ow, that's Oblivion. I really need those. Shame you don't have like a repair all option. Like that. Alright guys, that's all the time I got today. Thank y'all for coming and watching. Hey, thanks for the new follow, Tippus Magnus. It was nice talking with you. That's going to do it this week for Oblivion, but I'll be back tomorrow with some more Ghost of Yotai. Stop on by. And of course, Friday, we're going to do Dragon Quest III, the HD 2D remake. And then next week, we're just doing Oblivion Monday and Tuesday, and that's going to be it for next week for the holiday. I hope you all have a great day. Take care.